Welcome back, YouTube, to a Showdown Live unlike any you will ever see. This is no ordinary Showdown Live. This is my anti-meta Showdown Live. So we got some teams here that are mons that you would normally see, or somewhat normally see in OU, but their sets are a little, how do I say this? Interesting. Well, let's begin. First off, we have a choice specs unaware Clefable, with a Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, Moon Blast. We have a specially defensive, toxic, roost, protect, seismic tossing Charizard. Yeah, that's right, defensive Charizard. Once that has gone through your mind, we'll move on to our next item, which is specially offensive Mega Metagross with Flash Cannon, Psyshock, Sludge Bomb, and Grass Knot. Once that's done, we move on to the main event, the Choice Bonded Rotom Wash. This is the reason I feel like Aegislash needs to come back to OU. This thing is the counter. I mean, it has an 87.5% chance to OHKO well in Blade form. Sucker Punch on an Aegislash. It is counter confirmed. Like, why is Aegislash in Ubers? You just choice banded Sucker Punch Rotom Wash. Counter confirmed. Over. We have the dankest of guards, choice specs, specially offensive Zygarde. And then finally, we have Belly Drum, Slowbro. So, without further ado, let us look and let us find a Gom. And I named it Special has more than 510 total EVs. What? It does? It does, actually. Okay, let's get rid of the investment in special defense. Oops, I did not mean to do that, but anyways. I'm chilling at like low ladder. This is a new ult I made, Avocado with Law. Cause I'm banned in like every room. So I have to make up new alts to avoid my ban. But we got ourselves a game here. So let's see if we can muster a win from this game. Let's lead off with defensive, our Charizard, as he shows us Conkeldurr. Let's just Seismic Toss this thing. Let's just Seismic Toss this thing. I don't see what your counter would be. I don't see what your counter would be, so I don't know what he's gonna do. So I stay in, I go for my Seismic Tosses. He goes for the knockoff. He is able to knock off my leftovers, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't know what he's gonna do, so I kind of want to Roost, but at the same time I feel like he might Drain Punch me, predicting said Roost. As there is a Drain Punch, that did way too much damage for me to be comfortable with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to switch out. I'm gonna go out of my Clefable, preserving my Charizard for later, and now I feel free to click Moonblast, even though he does have a free switch into his Scizor. He decides to be a numbskull though and sack off his Conkeldurr for legitimately no reason, as he has a perfectly good switch into Scizor, but he doesn't see that and he wants to go out into Sylveon instead. Okay, that does absolutely no damage, but I do score the Spadef drop as he decides to set up a substitute, predicting my switch out. That's fine. I'm just going to continually fire off Moonblasts. I feel that is my best play to make, as he's going to set up a Wish. Are you going to protect here? I do feel like you are going to protect. It would make the most sense, so I'm going to go out to back out to my Charizard. As you don't, you decide to Psyshock, but weak Sylveon. Weak Sylveon. So I take this opportunity to Roost. Weak Sylveon. Weak Sylveon. I know I'll be able to live one more, so I feel relatively safe going for a nice Toxic here. As I end up missing, that miss matters. Wow, that's upsetting, because I'm forced to Roost here. As I don't know why he just clicked Psyshock. I found a player that is so bad, but it's okay because my team's really bad too. And I miss Toxic again. What is up with this? Why am I missing Toxic? Charizard, get your glasses on. Like, why? Finally, okay, I'm able to connect my Toxic. That's good. Now I can start roosting. Now I can start roosting. I could play the protect game, but I don't want to. I want to preserve my protects. As he decides to just double directly out and Empoleon here. I don't know why you didn't do that sooner. I really don't know why you didn't do that sooner. What is my counter? What is my counter to Empoleon? I feel like Metagross is my counter to Empoleon. He sets up an Aqua Wing. This guy's like MLG Pro right here. We have an MLG Pro player right here. He's using Aqua Ring Empoleon. How am I supposed to beat this? I don't think I can beat this. So I'm able to go for the Grass Knot that does absolutely nothing, as he's going to Scald me. And he scores the burn because Scald has a 100% chance to burn, as we all very well know. I feel like going for another Grass Knot will be the most optimal play for me, as I score min damage, and he scores min damage as well on his Scald. So that's bad. So we're gonna go out into our Zygarde, our Dank Guard, and go for the Earth Power that is going to knock out the Empoleon, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal, as he's going to go out into Milk Tank. I don't know what to expect from this thing, so I am going to double out into my defensive Charizard, because defensive Charizard is just like godly AF, and Yar. I take the Toxic, which sucks, but Yarg, I can just go for a Toxic of my own, as he predicts this kind of. He makes the decent play of going out into his own Sylveon. That's fine, because my Charizard walls is Sylveon for days. As I'm going to just simply click Seismic Toss, do a nice 25% damage, as he does like 0 damage with Psyshock. Like, legitimately, that did 0 damage to me. I took negative damage from that, so I'm just going to roost up as he decides to click Wish. A Protect might be coming my way, although he never revealed Protect though, didn't he? So, he just tries to double Wish. Like, what is that? What is double Wish? What is life? What is love? I'm gonna sack off Charizard here, because he is going to... his Sylveon's dead right here, as he throws up another Wish. No, it lives. Why? Why is this thing living? But I can go out to my Slowbro, and I can just set up a belly jump. Das Sweep is here. Das Sweep. As he does in fact have Hyper Voice. That is interesting. Can this thing die to Toxic? It doesn't. I just lost my Slowbro. That is sad. That is so sad. Belly Jump Slowbro just did nothing. It just died. So what I feel like doing is going out into my Choice Bonded Rotom Wash. It is the optimal play for me to do, and just go for Sucker Punch. Should I reveal the Sucker Punch? No, I'm gonna go straight away for the Astonish, because Astonish is catching the Rotom, catching the Chandelier with the super effective move. The plays! Dust plays. And you call that an Energy Ball? I call that an Astonish to your face. Ooh, get some, nerd. We can go back on to Zygarde to the critical hit. The critical hit. Hack all hacks. The hacks is on fire. We don't need to water the motherfucker burn. I might actually have lost that game just because of Bullet Punch Sizzler. I may have lost that game due to Bullet Punch Sizzler. But maybe. Come on, Dank Guard. Live the Bullet Punch. Unless he's like Hidden Power Ice. Show me Hidden Power Ice. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, it's over. Wait. Nope, it's not. It's not over yet. It's close. But it's not over. Nah, maybe. Alright. I need a super awesome Mega chocolate fudge coated Mega super crit right here. And I didn't get my super crit. I did not get my super crit. So yeah, that is the game. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. I'm a little upset at that. But I am at bottom ladder, I'm pretty sure. I want to actually see my rank. But that was a fun game. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna get another one. I want to see my rank though. That guy has an ambi palm. Oh, I'm not that palm. I am pretty low ladder. What am I talking about? I'm 1024. That's terrible. But this guy has an ambi palm, so that just tells you all you need to know about this guy's skill level right here. He has an ambi palm. Let that sink in for a moment. He has an ambi palm. An ambi palm. So, just gonna click Fire Blast because Fire Blast hits everything on his team for neutral or super effective damage. There goes him down. Okay. Focus Sash Skarmory. This guy is just 2 MLG. He's like, nah. Let me just set that in. Focus Sash Skarmory. Because Sturdy doesn't exist. I want to data Skarmory real quick. Oh, it does get Sturdy. I was like, I'm gonna data that just so I don't act like a complete nub. It's like, Skarmory doesn't get Sturdy. What are you on about? He wants to break me though. This guy's too pro for me. Like all these low ladders are just like, nah, man. We see what you're doing. We see what you're doing, and we approve. We approve. So he is going to go out into Sableye, predicting me to go for a Psyshock. I am gonna say, nah, I ain't having none of that, fam. I am going to go for a Flash Cannon, knocking out the Sableye, which is fantastic. Wasn't a threat at all, but still getting it out of the way is pretty neat. And he's going to bring back in this thing, and he's going to knock off. So is that Banded? That might be Banded Ambipom. That might be, or Scarfed. Most likely, it's going to be Scarfed Ambipom. But he's trying unsuccessfully to knock off my Megastone. Doesn't quite work out for him, unfortunately, so Special Mega Metagross gets just picks up 2 cheeky kills right there. He's gonna go out into his Gengar. Watch as I outspeed this thing for some ungodly reason, because I'm modest. I do outspeed this thing. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Why did I outspeed a Gengar when I'm modest? I specifically ran modest just because I was like, I could run timid to outspeed things, but now let's go modest. Let's just go modest. And the thing, it doesn't even kill Breloom. Wow, you is weak AF, Metagross. You is weak. Weak AF. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out into the Scrubberodum, and I'm gonna Sucker Punch for the KO. Watch that not kill, and he's gonna like Giga Drain me and get all his HP back. But he decides to be like Mega Pro Gamer MLG and predict my Sucker Punch, and Yar. But 49% is like amazing damage. He doesn't even have a Mega apparently. Cool. Sorry, Brosif. We're just gonna go out into Charizard because why not? I'm gonna go for that MLG Toxic right here. I'm gonna laugh when he doubles out into his Breloom, and it's gonna be what is it? Poison Heal? Can I see Poison Heal? Ah, nah, it's not Poison Heal. What are you doing with your life, fam? What are you doing with your life? It's not Poison Heal. Not Poison Heal. Not Poison Heal. LOL. But it turns out he has Rock Slide, and it's not even enough to KO me. It's not even enough to KO me. Charizard 2 OP plus nerf. Plus nerf. So I'm just gonna start spamming Roost and see what moves he has to hit me. But it's safe to assume that I have won this game through means I don't know. Well, I do know because this guy's like complete garbage. But he is going to Psychic me. That is not enough to knock me out, and I'm just gonna click Toxic because I gotta get poison off on this thing, and he's gonna Psychic kill me off. He does have Energy Ball though, so I am just gonna click Belly Drum on the off chance that he forgets he has Energy Ball and he's gonna like triple Psychic me. As he does Psychic me again. Okay, is this guy Specs? Is he like choiced in some way? I was about to say Specs is a possibility. That did a lot of damage, so he might be Specs. Cool. Well, let's go out into Dank Guard and kill this thing off with style. Go for the Dracomador Meteorus, and yeah, that's how you win games. Is you drop Dracos on Gardevoir. Such a bad game. Okay, this guy actually knows. This guy kind of looks like he knows what he's doing. Kinda. I would say so, but he has that Slowbro. Like, not even Slowbro. He has a Superior, which is complete garbage. And he has a Slowking, which is complete garbage. But other than that, he actually looks like he knows what he's doing, which is kind of cool. He's going to go out into the Slowking. I'm going to go for a Toxic on this thing, as he's probably going to just go for a Safe Skull. That's what I would do, as he does go for the Safe Skull. That does a lot of damage to me. And I'm going to go for that nifty Protect right here. Scout to see what it wants to do, and restore my health by a cheeky 6 points. Or not 6 points, 6%. We are now able to start Roost stalling this guy. Being really MLG about this. Being a real G. Same song and dance, except he sees through our clever ploys the second time around. And he's just going to go straight out into Talonflame. That's fine, I have the Talonflame Counter. I have the Counter, the Scrotum Wash. I would go for a Sucker Punch, but I feel like he would see through that clever ploy. So I'm instead going to hit this thing up with an Astonish, as he's going to go out into Superior, hitting that thing up with the Astonish, getting that nice, powerful damage, powerful damage. Best play is to go out into Charizard, as Charizard is my win condition against Superior, because Specially Defensive Charizard beats Superior 1v1. This is my Superior counter. This goes for the Dragon Pulse. That does absolutely negligible damage to me. Able to roost up to a respectable amount. He is going to try and Leaf Storm me, boost up even more. That is perfectly okay with me. I roost up to full HP. How much? I feel like going for a Seismic Toss, to be honest. As he ends up critting me, crit mattered 1010%. Crit mattered, I'm gonna rage all over my dick now, because I am upset at that crit, because that's the only way that Superior beats Charizard 1v1, as he predicts my switch out into the spectacular Spider-Man, spectacular Spider-Man, Yarg. But sacking off my Charizard to kill off the Superior, I think that's a fair trade. Going out now into the Scrub Lord, the Protom Wash, because that is the only way I win this game. I feel like that's going to be a Mega, so I'm going to go for the Astonish, predicting him to like SD up for some reason, as I predicted, and I hit up the Latios for the big damage. Look at the damage. As he's just going to try and drop a Draco on my face. That is not going to work out, my friend. I'm going to click Fire Blast, predicting him to bring in... it brings in Talonflame. I predicted the Scizor. That is a little unfortunate. But I do have a perfectly okay Talonflame switch in, which is my Rotom Wash, as he tries to SD up in my face. I do not like this. Sam I am just going to, I'm going to actually Facade, as he tries to Brave Bird me, which does a substantial amount of damage, but my Facade does even more. The Facade. But anyways, I can now double out into my Mega Special, Mega Gross, my Mega Gross, and I can go for the Psyshock, which will be able to kill the Talonflame at the range of HP that it's at. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I lied, but it puts it in range where he keeps on taking, unless I keep scoring him damage like that, he should be taking a lot of damage, to where he's forced to keep brusking. And I think I put him in range of a Flare Blitz KOing. Where's my crit? There's my crit. Thank you. I was like, where's my crit? Because you crit me during my Talonflame thing. Can I get another crit? That'd be cool. Nah, I don't. Why are you roosting? That's like such a lame thing to do right here. Like, what do you get out of that? Like, you're not gaining any HP back. In fact, you're losing a little bit of HP each time, I think. No, you're gaining 2% back because I'm scoring min-ass damage. Which is unfortunate. There we go. Can I keep scoring like high rolls like that, like 53? Because then you won't be gaining any HP back. You will be losing HP. No, you still gain more HP back because you're gaining 53 back in return. Can I get another crit? That'd be cool though. That would be cool. If I could get another crit. But of course that's not gonna happen. As you finally decide to sack off Talonflame, so the last like 5 turns, or not even that, probably like the last 10 turns of you just like roosting, that was like all for nothing. That was like a joke, right? You're like, let's just waste everybody's time and do this. So I ended up going for a Flash Cannon just because I wanted to. And now we click Psyshock and do more damage. As you're gonna Sword Stance up to +6, aren't you? This is where having Hidden Power Fire would just like completely demolish your soul. Yarg. I need to keep Rotom. I need to keep Rotom for that is my Latios counter. So I'm gonna go out into my Dank Guard and I'm going to click Earth Power, which I think will be able to knock him out at the range of HP that he's at. No, it doesn't, but I think that puts him in range of a Sucker Punch to KO. Maybe. But I don't want to risk it. I want to go out into my Slowbro and go for an Aqua Tail. Or he U-turns out. Okay. At least I got rid of his +3. Or, yeah, +6 actually. I have just the right amount of Mons to win this game, I think. I have just the right amount of Mons to win this game. Alright, let's go. It's time to win this duel once and for all. Sucker Punch, Rotom Wash. Ah, there it is! There it is! Sucker Punch, Rotom Wash. Confirmed as counter. Confirmed as counter. And he has Roost. And that's where I lose, because he has Roost. That is that is garbage, actually. To think that if he didn't have, no, I would have still lost. No, wow, okay. To think that if he hadn't, like, I would have lost the game. Like, if he didn't have Roost, I would have won the game. That is a little bit of garbage right there. So I am gonna forfeit that because I cannot win because he has Roost. That's a little unfortunate, but we're gonna get one last game with this team. This team is just too godly. This team is just too godly to be in existence. If you want to check it out, definitely comment down in the description, in the comments section, not in the description. I edit the description, and I will respond to that comment with a paste bin detailing the team in all of its glory. Or you can go through at the very beginning of the video. It will have the EV spreads and moves, slots, and names of all the Pokemon if you wanted to do it the hard and long way. That is always an option. So we're gonna click Toxic because you're probably gonna Brave Bird to pick up the KO, or you're gonna U-turn out. So long as you do not go out into the Gengar, I will be happy and content, and I can get a Toxic. Getting a Toxic off on any of the 4 other Mons that I can Toxic will be extremely beneficial to me. Getting a Toxic off on Crest, that's like game right there, pretty much. Not really, but that is so helpful because Crest is just such an annoying Mon when it starts like Calm Minding and Moonlighting in your face. Getting a Toxic off on that is huge. That is huge. And this allows me to go for a Seismic Toss. It upsets me a little bit to see Gengar because Gengar is the only Mon that can completely 1v1 defensive and like successfully. Like there's no way to get around that. He ends up pulling a Toxic off on me. I don't like that, so I'm going to double out into my Metagross because I want to keep defensive as healthy as I possibly can to 1v1 the rest of his team as he's going to start Moonlighting up. As I figured, this is the bulky, annoying, evil, go die in a hole and never, ever, 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 ever return Cresselia. but I did get the Toxic off on that. It doesn't look like he has a potential Heal Beller in the form of his Altaria, so if that Altaria is in fact defensive, and it has Heal Bell on it, I will cry myself to sleep. But if not, I win, or at least Crest doesn't sweep my entire team because of the Toxic I got off on it. So, I believe I just clicked Flash Cannon here just to mega up and get a bit of damage off on it. As he decides to go out into Gengar, which is a bizarre play to make. I'm not sure if I agree with that or not. Do I outspeed Gengar at this? No, I do not. Unless, like, again, this man doesn't know what he's doing. If I outspeed, I'm just like, no, I'm gonna give up on life. But nope, he is going to sack off his Gengar to take down my Mon, which I'm kind of cool with, actually. I feel like going out into Rotom. Nah, I'm gonna go out into Charizard. Charizard's the play to make, because if I can get another Toxic off on something, that would be very, very, very beneficial to me. I feel like he might. I feel like Staraptor's coming back out again. To be completely honest, I feel like that Staraptor's coming out again. So if I can get ahead of the game, there it is. There's the Staraptor. I'm gonna go for a Seismic Toss this time, predicting him to U-turn again out into Cresselia, predicting me to go for another Toxic. There's the U-turn. Let's see Chris. I actually noticed he's Life Orbed. I did not notice that the first time. So that's cool. He's going out into Crest. There's no reason for him not to go out into Crest, predicting me to go for another Toxic, which is why I predicted that, and I went for a Seismic Toss. He's now at 50% mark. I'm going to Roost to restore my HP back up to full, only to take 12% from Toxic, as I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe Moonlight, as he does Moonlight. So Toxic, Moonlight. I don't not know what else moves he has wise to hit me, so I feel like going out into Spectacular Cliffy Bowl. You have Psychic. That's interesting. That's cool. Kind of, maybe a little bit. Just gonna click Moonblast. There's a chance he would Toxic to scout to see if yep, there's a Toxic. Kind of wish I was Magic Guard right here, kind of, but at the same time Crest is dead, which is like, ding dong, the Crest is dead. Wicked old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked Crest is dead. Woot, woot, woot. So you're gonna go out into your Staraptor. You might want to double edge me right here, or Brave Bird me to try and pick up the KO. I'm not sure if it will or not. Probably will. If I'm going to be completely honest, it probably will. As you close combat, actually, I guess. I don't know why you close combat there. I honestly don't know why you close combat. What does close combat hit my team? What were you even predicting? Predicting me to be normal, obviously. Nah, bro, I'm fairy. That was a choke, kind of. That was a little bit of a choke. Bringing out the Gyarados, probably going to Dragon Dance in my face, which is why I clicked Moonblast again. He might be Moxie and trying to get a cheeky +1 kill. Instead, he's trying to choke. I don't know why though. I don't know why he's trying so hard to lose, cause he just like sacked off his Mon for no reason whatsoever. And there's the forfeit, so I don't even count that as a real game. He was like trying to lose. But yeah, no, we actually won a couple times with the team, which I did not expect to happen. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see more of these meta lives, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see the team, comment that down below and I will make a paste bin for that. But anyways, see y'all next time. Bye bye.